I am Dr. T. Srilata, Assistant Professor of Botany, Pingle Government Degree College for Women, Vaddapelli, Warangal. So today we discuss about lichens. So we can see in the syllabus only economic importance of the lichens are there, but I tell you shortly, briefly about lichens. So the lichens are symbiotic association of fungi and algae is called lichens. The intimate symbiotic association of fungi and algae is called lichens. So the lichens means the fungi and algae living together, mingle with each other, and they forms only one thallus. The fungi and algae living together and they forms one thallus, that is called lichen, and that process is called symbiosis. So what is mean by symbiosis? So two living organisms living together, they mingle with each other and they helps to each other, for accommodation or for food, for accommodation. There is no harmful to each other, they helps to each other and they living together and they forms one single structure, that is called symbiosis. So here the fungi and algae living together and they called lichens. So here the fungi the fungus is called mycobiont and algae part is called phytobiont. So thallus, we can see the thallus and the thallus internal structure of the thallus. So here this is the internal structure of the thallus. We can see the two algae and fungi. We can see the algae and fungi. So upper side, that is called upper cortex, and it is made up by parenchyma tissue, and below the cortex algal layer is present. So we can see the green color spots, that is called algal layer. So then next part is called medulla. So the medulla total occupied by the mycelium. So the medulla occupied by the mycelium, and below the cortex, lower cortex is present. So coming to the forms of lichens. So here are types of lichen. We can see the types of lichen. So first one is crustose lichen. So crustose lichen. Next one is scamulose lichen, foliose lichen, and fruticose lichen. So we can see the clear diagrams here, clear pictures here. Crustose lichen, scamulose lichen, foliose lichen, and fruticose lichen. 4 type of lichens are there. So they are living on the rocks. So this is the syllabus of our first sem students. Only economic importance of the lichens, that is syllabus. So we can see the economic importance of lichens. So first one is role in nitrogen fixation, food, biodegradation, as dyes, antibiotic, and metabolism as usable traditional medicine. So coming to the role in nitrogen fixation. So here we can see the cyanobacteria family involved. So in symbiosis, algae and fungi are present in lichens. So here cyanobacteria, algae also participates in the um, uh, present forms as lichens. So the cyanobacteria, we know that the cyanobacteria absorb the um, nitrogen, and it helps to form us to nitrogen fixation, and the nitrogen increase the fertility of soil, to helps to nitrogen increases in the fields. So this is the main role of the nitrogen fixation because of the cyanobacteria algae present in the lichen. So then next, coming to the food. So some countries are using as a food, or using as in the soup, salads and etc. And they are used also fodder as animals, mm, like animals. Next, biodegradation. So here the lichens are degrade polyester resins. So next, coming to the dyes. So the lichen produces compound pigments also. So these pigments are used as colors. So next, antibiotic. So the lichens are used as antibiotic. Uh, so they used in the medical community also. So next, traditional medicine. So here the lichens used as traditional medicines also. And next, they um, they used as atmosphere pollution indicators. So atmosphere weather pollution indicators. So why? Because they did not grow into the pollution areas. They did not grow in the sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide pollution, sulfur dioxide pollution. So they did not they become dead. They did not living this type of weather, this type of pollution places. They becoming dead. So they are also used as weather pollution indicators. Weather pollution indicators. So this is very short brief lesson. Lichens. Thank you.